Welcome to Pixel. We have a different boot screen. We don't have all the text scrolling up the screen anymore. And we're now arriving in Raspbian, and it should be in theory exactly as fast as it was previously. Yes, look, your Raspbian system has been upgraded to the latest version. This is my first boot. You can see it really is. Look. To ensure compatibility, some configuration files have been overwritten. If you had a customized system, some changes may have been lost, but we've kept the old files. Having said that, I'm very impressed because this was a straight reboot. It's obviously kept all of my settings for the display and for recording and has worked very well. And I do like the new wallpaper. As you can see, we no longer have the Raspberry on the screen by default. It's like the image on the front of Bill Gates's Road Ahead book. I'm sure that's a complete coincidence. You can see over here our icons have changed. You can see up here we have our new Bluetooth and Wi-Fi icons, and in fact it's now possible on these to do things like turn off Bluetooth or to turn off Wi-Fi to save power, which is very, very handy. Nice little addition there. If we click on the menu, it's rather different icons. Oh, we've got like the Pixel lamp icon for Office now. If we just compare that menu to the previous menu, you can see it is a little bit different. Let's go to the preferences for appearance settings. We've got one new desktop here, but I think we've got several others. If we just click on, say, Road there, what else have we got? I don't know. Lasers sounds interesting, doesn't it? Let's select lasers and apply. Oh, yes. Oh, I like that better, I think, because it works better with my text colors on the screen. You can see that up here the icon for the terminal has changed. If we open the terminal, there it is. The windows now have got a rounded edge, haven't they? That's rather exciting, isn't it? It's the whole thing looks a little bit Windows 10-y, doesn't it? It's they've made it a little bit flatter, a little bit more, I guess, more modern. Let's look at the file manager. That's got new icons as well. There's the new icons. Let's compare that to the old file manager. Very different icons there. They're a little bit old Atari ST icons, those of you remember that. It's I quite like the new look. It's a little bit getting used to, but yes, I think I quite like that. Almost everything here in Pixel is about changing appearances, making things look a little bit more modern. We've already seen the new wastebasket. And the other thing that's changed here, the big change in terms of programs included, is that now if we go up to Internet, the icon has changed for the web browser, but far more importantly, if we click it, we won't get the Epiphany web browser we had in the past in Raspbian. We've now got Chromium as a default browser, which is really nice, isn't it? We've now got a new and far more modern and far more capable browser. And one of the great things about this is that Chromium on the Pi under Raspbian will use hardware acceleration, hardware playback of streaming video and video files. So we should get better video performance on the Pi under Pixel. So let's just test that out a little bit. Let's go to youtube.com explaining. Oh, let's go to my other site, the future. I'm always going to explain computers. Let's go to that one and load that up. Maybe a full screen this would be wise. Go to videos there. Performance seems to be pretty good still. And let's play my video from last week, and we'll try and play it in the highest resolution possible, which is 720p and full screen. Let's see how well that performs. That seems to be going okay. We should have pretty good video playback. Now let's find something a bit more active in the video, hopefully to give us a bit more idea of how well it's performing. Not a lot of action in that, unfortunately, but never mind. It seems to be playing HD video pretty well, which is clearly a good thing. And a little bit of buffering going on there, but hopefully we're going to get now better HD playback on the Raspberry Pi now that we've got the hardware really coping with the playback in Chrome. So that's clearly a good thing. So I failed spectacularly there to tell you anything that's actually proper. Oh, there was some motion. That seemed to work okay. But other than that, things clearly working very well. So there we are. That is Pixel, the new interface they've added to the desktop for Raspbian on the Raspberry Pi. and I think it's rather nice. It's just given a nice little refresh to our old friend Raspbian. It's great to see Raspbian getting another update, and in particular one that makes it look like the modern and powerful operating system it most definitely is. But now that's it for another video. If you've enjoyed this, please press that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I hope to talk to you again very soon.